Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me, and I have a fair kind of idea of what kind of eye look I want to go for today. So I'm just going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to begin with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in Smoothing Primer. So this primer is just, it's kind of like one of those pore filling primers, but I don't find it as like slippery feeling on my face. So I just take a little bit between my fingers and then mostly focus this around the center of my face. I have a lot of uneven skin texture on my chin at the moment because I've been breaking out, so this is just going to help to kind of camouflage all the like rough skin and edges and things. And then just whatever's left I just kind of chuck around my face. I'm also going to use a little Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water just all over. Ow. And lastly, for my priming and everything, I'm going to take Shimmering Skin Perfector by Becca, the liquid Opal, and I'm just putting this on my cheekbones basically and kind of just on the center of my face. For my foundation, I'm going to use this Illamasqua one because I saw a comment on one of my videos saying, well, asking me to use my Illamasqua foundation, so I'm going to do that today. And I'm just going to use it with a flat top face brush. This stuff's like super full coverage, so I don't need too much. I think I might have even put on too much. I'm just putting some of this down my neck because the fake tan's making it look like it doesn't match. I was gonna conceal, but I might actually do my eyeshadow first. I'm just gonna quickly fill in my brows. And this is just the MAC Fluidline. And my Loreal Brow Plumper. I am going to take Benefit Stay Don't Stray, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelids. And this is just a primer, so it's going to help make your eyeshadows stand out, last longer. This is one of my favorites because it's like super tinted, and I have really like veiny eyelids, so it helps to conceal. So the colours I had in mind for my eyeshadow today are this one here, which is called Fireball by Urban Decay. It's like a shimmery red pink. And then the other shade is how do you even pronounce this? Solstice? I don't know. And it's basically sort of like blue brown, except it comes off super pink in the reflect. It's like pink and green and blue all at once. So I want to use them. I'm just going to begin with Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Peach, and this is a round top xoBeauty Blender Brush. And I'm just going to put that into my crease. And this is just going to be our transition shade, just to make everything easier to blend. This is a really good transition shade for people that are paler than me as well. It's like the perfect kind of warm colour in the crease. Next I'm going to take a slightly darker, warmer brown. This is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to kind of put that right in the crease as well, just to amplify that crease colour a bit, add a little bit more depth. I'm just using the same brush, by the way. Now I'm going to take a Fireball and a blender brush, and this is the part where I kind of don't know what I'm doing. I just know like in my head the colour combination I want. So hopefully this works out. I'm going to start putting that just kind of in the crease as well. Lots of layering. I'm going to put it on the outer corner. Such a pretty like iridescent kind of pink colour. I don't know if you can really see it on camera. Some colours like that are like this, like really like metallic and duochrome, are really hard to show up when I'm filming. It's really annoying. I don't know how to like help that. I'm going to do it a little bit on the inner corner too. Ooh, it looks really cool in the inner corner. This looks cool just like that, like for a really like pretty kind of sun-kissed look. Now I kind of don't want to use the other colour, but I should. I'm actually going to put this all over that inner kind of area of my eye. It's so pretty. It's like pink and peach. It's so pretty. I love this. I'm just in love with these Urban Decay eyeshadows lately. You guys already can tell by the way I've been using them all the time. Okay, now this is an eyeshadow brush by xoBeauty. You can use any eyeshadow brush you have. Just like a simple little eyebrow brush. I said it again. Eyeshadow brush. And then Solstice. How do you pronounce this? Can someone help me? I've never come across this word in my life. Solstice. Solstice? Solstice? I don't know. It's so cool. And I'm just going to press that on the like middle and outer edge of my eye. This isn't very pigmented compared to the other shades. Let me try using my finger. Perhaps this colour would look better on top of like a blue base or something. Oh, it applies better with my finger. This is a very hard colour to like build up. Jeez. It's a really pretty colour though, if you can be bothered with the high maintenance nature of this shade. And I'm just kind of patting it into that other colour that's on the very inner like third of our eye. That Fireball, was it called? Something like that. There's so much fallout because I'm like packing this colour on. It's not ideal. Lucky I didn't set my powder. Set my foundation. I really like how this looks though. Like, how cool is this colour combination? I've never done anything like this before. It's so like alien-ish. Should I call this an alien tutorial? Probably not. Now I'm going in with my little blendy brush again. I think I'll take this shade here, Red Brick by MAC. It's kind of like a orangey red colour. It's not really red at all. And I'm just taking a small amount of that. Oh, I'm nervous about doing this, but I just kind of want to put something in that outer kind of crease just to deepen up. Yeah, that actually looks really good. Just to deepen up that colour. You could also use like a warm brown or something if you don't have this kind of orangey shade. Okay, even though that eyeshadow was like super hard to kind of pack on, I really like how it's looking. I'm not worrying too much. See how I'm kind of going all over the show just here? Because I haven't done my concealer yet, I can clean that up soon. It's a good tip. If you're not so good at getting like really sharp lines, do your eye makeup first. And then you can just like clean it up with concealer or makeup wipe or something. Just makes it a little bit easier. I'm not the cleanest like makeup applicator. That makes no sense. I'm not like super tidy when I do my makeup. So sometimes I need to do that. And then just to finish off, I'm taking a warm kind of chocolate brown. This is Brown Script by MAC. And I'm just using the same brush again because YOLO. And I'm just going to put that under that outer edge. By the way guys, I'm kind of not daily vlogging, but I'm trying to vlog frequently on my vlog channel. So if you want to see some follow me videos, go check out my vlog channel. I decided to start using that channel again just because I've had lots of like inspiration lately and lots of ideas, and I don't want to upload like a million videos on this channel. So I've started like, I'm just putting a little bit here. I've just started using it again, my vlog channel. I'm so like indecisive with what I want to do, but I'm just using this to deepen the crease because I just feel like having quite a defined crease today. I've just decided all of these colours built up together look so good, but if you don't want to use so many products, just leave out the ones you don't think are necessary, of course. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. I'm going to take a clean blender brush and just make sure that everything is really well blended. This blending brush is a Tapered Blender Brush by xoBeauty. It's actually really good for like applying product into the crease and everything, but I'm just kind of diffusing that top line before I put on the highlight shade. I just want to make sure this is really blended. For my brow bone, I'm using Legend by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like a slightly kind of satin shimmery bone colour. This is a Tapered Eyeshadow Brush by xoBeauty. And I'm also going to put a tiny bit on top of that pink, not all the way, just like right on that inner bit, because I really like how that pink looks on the inner corner. Now I'm going to use some Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection. This is in the shade 2. I love this concealer. I always just get so caught up in my LA girl. And I'm just going to clean up this line and conceal my bags. And then I am just going to take a nice big fluffy blending brush, like round top blender brush by xoBeauty. And yes, I use my own brand of brushes all the time. I got a comment from this person a couple times saying, stop using your own stuff all the time. But I mean, if you created your own brand of makeup brushes and lashes and stuff that you guys loved, then I'm sure you would use them all the time as well. You can use absolutely any brand of brush that you would like. So you can see the difference. It's a really sharp line. You don't have to do it so sharp. If you want it a little bit more diffused, just blend it out a bit more, but I want it to look really sharp. I just kind of feel like it adds to the look. and it kind of looks strange at the moment, but once you put on that mascara and everything, it'll look super cool. If it's a little bit too harsh, all you have to do, which I guess I'll show you, just run your eyeshadow brush back under there a little wee bit. If I just show you a little bit, because I want it to look relatively sharp still. Boom. A little bit softer. I'm just using a little bit of the Balm Mr. Right Now in Brian. I'm just putting a little bit on the inner kind of tight line. I just feel like adding a little bit of a flesh tone. When you're using like pinks and reds and things, it just helps to kind of brighten up your eyes. Otherwise people can sometimes look like a zombie, like real tired and stuff. For my mascara today, I'm going to use Light Camera Lashes by Tarte. And I'm also going to use false lashes, but I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet. I'm so messy with my mascara today, it's going everywhere. It's one of those days. For my lashes, I'm going to go with the Wanderlust by xoBeauty. They're just super like wispy. So I just have my glue on the lash bands. I'm using this one here called True Glue Adhesive Natural. Just put that as close as you can to your natural lashes. And then my chair is so squeaky. Just secure each end. This glue, I like it because it doesn't smell or anything, but it just doesn't stick down as easy as I would like. Like on this lash here, it's like peeling off because the glue is just like invisible, like there's no stickiness. This glue is giving me so much trouble. I don't know where my Ardell lash glue is that's clear, and this glue is just not sticking to my skin. Like, it's just like, it dries and then it just like basically disintegrates into nothing. It doesn't go sticky. I'm going to use something different today because I usually use my MAC Studio Fix. This is the Chanel Powder Universal Compact and my shade is Translucent 230 Natural. I'm just setting all of my foundation down. I just noticed I have a giant red dot right on the tip of my nose. Hey Rudolph. This eyelash will, oh my god, it's all coming off. Now I'm going to bronze. I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown Golden Light 1. And I am just going to, bronze up my skin with this, and then I'll contour with a different colour. To contour, I'm going to use this shade just here, and then I'm using my Face Definer brush. For blush, I'm going to use this. This is the NARS Fervour Dual Intensity Blush. I'm kind of using the darker colour near the back of my cheeks, and then the paler pink on the apples. For my highlight, I'm going to use this Loreal duo. This is the Baked Highlighter Duo in French Vanilla Portofino. I'm going to use the matte shade, and I'm going to also put this under my eyes, and then just kind of buff that out. And then I'm using the shimmery side just on my cheekbones. I'm actually going to take a little bit of that shimmery side just to balance it out and put that right up on that brow bone too. And then on my finger, the shimmery shade just on the tip of my nose. On my lips, I'm using the Colourpop lip liner, and this is in the shade Easy. I love how this looks by itself, but should I put something else on? I don't know. I'm going to put the tiniest amount of this lip tart on top. This is in the shade Inika. I'm just taking a tiny little bead. I am obsessed with how it turned out. It's so feminine and pretty. It's very pink. It kind of reminds me of my blushed nudes video, except obviously it's a lot more like duochrome. I love those eyeshadows on the lid. If you liked this, please thumbs up, and I would love to hear from you in a comment down below. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye! and E to create fuller looking lips. And then it's got a little like card of all the colors. So I'm going to swatch them all for you today. I believe this is the new fall collection. So all of the colors look really, really wearable. Just from looking at this, they all look really wearable and really good for autumn, fall. They're vegan, paraben-free, fragrance-free, hypoallergenic. So let's dive in, shall we? I'm just going to go in a random order. The first one here